Yes, good morning everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Lisa. I'm Ella's mum, and I'm really grateful also to have a chance to speak with you today about Ella's journey at Co-Hive. So Ella started here last year in October as part of the School Leavers Transition Program, and at that time she was finishing up at PLC, where she had been in their transition program from Year 7 through to Year 12. Her high school program gave her so much. It helped her build confidence in herself, develop friendships, and most importantly, grow a curiosity about the world around her. But as many parents here probably understand, there comes a point when you can see your child is ready for something more, a bigger world beyond the school gates. One of the biggest things Ella wanted was independence, real independence. Not just talking about it, but getting out into the world and doing things on her own. And that's where Co-Hive became such a huge part of her story. When Ella started here in October, we began travel training her from our home in Riverview to Alexandria. For those of you who know this journey, it involves a bus and then a train, which might not sound like a big deal to many people, but for Ella this was a massive step. This is a girl that had been driven to school in assisted transport for the 6 years that she was at high school. Yet within 3 weeks, with Co-Hive travel training her, Ella was doing the entire trip to and from on her own. And as a parent watching that happen, it was incredible. It was equal parts pride and a little bit of, oh God, are we really doing this? And she did it. And now she confidently catches trains and buses, taps on with her Opal card, and even problem solves if the trains are running late, which, let's be honest, in Sydney is a very important life skill.
Yep.
But growth hasn't just been about travel. When Ella was at school, I could see a gap forming. She was beginning to outgrow the girls in her program, and what I've seen since she started at Co-Hive is truly wonderful. She's formed real friendships. One of her newest friends lives around the corner from us, and they often catch the bus home from Co-Hive together. That sense of independence and belonging has made such a difference. Another thing that has changed dramatically is Ella's sense of purpose. Towards the end of last year, it was, let's say, a little challenging to motivate Ella to get to school in term 4. I could see she had reached that level of maturity where school just wasn't the right fit anymore. Now, well, she's up early and motivated to get out the door for her 7:30 a.m. bus. And I suspect part of that motivation might have something to do with a very important step she makes along the way. One of Ella's favourite parts of her morning routine is stopping at the coffee roasters to buy herself a coffee.
It's delicious.
That coffee's serious business. Missing that coffee is not an option, so the 7:30 bus must be caught. And at the moment, Ella is attending Co-Hive 3 days a week. On the other 2 days, she's doing work experience at a preschool in Lane Cove, which she also really loves. Her hope is that this will eventually lead to a workplace program and employment in childcare, which she's really passionate about. At the same time, she's doing the hospitality program here at Co-Hive, which she is hoping will lead to her ultimate dream part-time job, working at Yochi.
Yochi! Who likes Yochi?
If anyone who knows Ella, Yochi is basically her favourite place in the entire universe. We have one near where we live in Lane Cove, so I'll keep you all up to date on how that career path progresses. Another area Ella has grown in is cooking. Before Co-Hive, cooking at home often looked like opening jars and putting packet mixes together, working with her support workers and her OT, very much step by step. Since starting the Co-Eats program, she's learning to make recipes from scratch. They're making curries, spaghetti bolognese, all sorts of things. And apparently, according to Ella, the bolognese they make here is much nicer than mine, so...
Yes, it is, actually.
Jokes aside, what Co-Hive has done is push Ella's boundaries in a way that is supportive, encouraging and empowering. And that has made all the difference. I also want to say to the parents and the young adults sitting here today, trying to figure out what happens after school, it's a big decision. You hear lots of stories, good, some not so good, and it can feel overwhelming. Before coming to Co-Hive, we visited quite a few post-school pathway options. In fact, Co-Hive was the last place we looked at. When Ella walked in, she looked around and immediately said, "Mum, I want to go here." Meanwhile, I was sitting exactly where you're sitting now, thinking, should she go here? I don't know what to do. How do I make this decision? Yeah.
You were.
And then something really funny happened. We all had lucky door prizes like you all do today, and I remember thinking, okay, if Ella wins a lucky door prize, she's going here. Well, lo and behold, she won the lucky door prize.
I won!
So what a lucky door that turned out to be. I will say Ella's dad was particularly thrilled with the prize. He loves his Co-Hive drink bottle and his coffee mug.
Yep.
But more importantly, as a family, we've been so happy with our experience so far. Watching Ella grow in confidence and independence, making friendships and gaining real life skills has been incredibly rewarding. So to all of you here today trying to decide what the future looks like for your child, we truly wish you the very best in finding the place that feels right for them. For Ella, that's been Co-Hive, and we're very grateful for everything it's already given her. Thank you.
Being able to get myself to speech therapy on a Tuesday has been really good for me. I feel really proud of myself as I didn't do this when I was at high school.
So she's busing and training all the way there and home, which is amazing.
If it doesn't get cancelled or like delayed, that's the most annoyingest thing ever.
I've made some really great friends at Co-Hive. Want to everybody here who's a participant actually.
Yes.
Put your hand up. Yay! Yeah. Even the staff. I've been some really great friends at Co-Hive, and I really love seeing them when I get to Co-Hive. We've had so much fun together. I really love playing air hockey in our morning and lunchtime breaks. I feel so different to morning tea and lunch at high school.
I think that was also like Neve was saying, it's more like college for her now.
Yeah,
not-
kind of
not being
like,
at
yeah,
school.
like uni.
Yeah.
I feel so independent and free when I get my coffee each morning. I definitely don't feel like I'm in high school anymore.
Definitely.
My biggest pro, the social gatherings. I love going on the social outings. I've been to the Aqua Park in Penrith, Putt Golf in Gordon, Bronte Beach, and the Halloween party. Who's been to the Halloween party? And Bronte Beach and everything else.
Lots of fun.
Yep.
So what's a con, Ella?
Yeah, my cons.
I'm still learning to navigate Basecamp. It's very new to me, and I'm learning something new every day. I love the birthday shout-outs on Basecamp, and I love seeing all the lovely messages on my birthday. Okay, so con 2, there's a lot of cons and pros, I guess. I'm getting used to the walk to Co-Hive from Green Square Station, if you guys saw it on the way here.
It's not that far.
No, it's not a far walk to and from, but it's just exercise to walk there and from.
So what do you love about it?
But I love walking there in the afternoon with all my friends to catch the train home. Yeah.
And what about your courses you're doing?
Okay. I really enjoy hospitality course I do on Monday and Tuesday. The teachers make it fun. I really hope by doing this course, I will get a job at Yochi or a cafe. I also enjoy Co-Eats course I do on Wednesdays. It's great learning to cook with my friends in the kitchen. We've made a lot of the food you're eating today. So I hope you enjoy our food. Feel free to ask any questions feel free to. Done.